YouTube, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. Today we got my uncle Felipe in the building. He's gonna be helping us with today's video. Now he's a huge fanatic of Bone, and growing up I used to listen to Bone as a kid, but when you're a kid you just don't really appreciate it or take it in like that. Now that I'm growing up and now having started this channel, we've sort of been able to take it in now and just really go through all the lyrics, and he came up with a pretty good idea for a video. If you wanna
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Like you said, I'm Felipe. I'm a Bone fanatic for about 22 years. I was bumping Bone when he was probably 3 or 4 years old. So I don't blame him for being behind. But yeah, I came up with a fun idea. I wanted to show, since now he's becoming a legit Bone fan, I wanted to show him a few Bone disses from the 90s from some of Bone's biggest opponents back in the day. And I know there's more than 3, but I came up with the top 3 that I think were the best. But I haven't heard them in a minute either. So the first one is going to be Tommy Wright, Thuggish Ruggish Bustas. And we'll see which one he thinks is the best. And you can let us know which ones you think is the best.
Yeah, we'll probably I'll probably ask you guys some questions as well. You guys are going to have to help me. Probably yourself too. I don't know if you know too much about all these songs.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. So we'll probably need some of y'all guys to help us. Let's go ahead and get this shit popping. What's the first song?
Tommy Wright, Thuggish Ruggish Bustas.
Thuggish Ruggish Bustas. Now Bone has a song called Thuggish Ruggish Bone, right?
Yeah, so that's
Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
So that's a reference to Thuggish Ruggish Bone. Exactly.
Okay. Let's go ahead and jump in it. We got the lyrics right in front of us.
Against rap. We're not against rappers, but we are against those thugs.
Oh shit. Oh. I'm gonna stop it right there just real quick. He came in pretty hot. That was like the first couple milliseconds. I was not ready for that.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers.
And as you remember, that's a Bone intro.
Right.
So you're jumping right into that.
That's true.
And,
I didn't even catch that.
And just for the record, as much as I love Bone, if the song is good, I'll still give it props. And I think these songs for the most part are good. So I would still bump them even when I was like the biggest Bone fanatic on the planet. I would still bump these songs.
Oh damn.
But we are against those thugs.
Oh. He said, and I hate Bone, Thuggish Ruggish Bustas. But the beat goes kind of crazy. I like the little scratching they did on it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not bad.
No, the song sounds
it's not
good.
bad.
And by the way, it says here on the lyrics that that's Kingpin Skinny Pimp. I'm familiar with him, but not super familiar with him. And I definitely didn't know he was on the song.
Who's where's Tommy Wright from? You said somewhere.
So I know, I'm pretty sure he's from Memphis.
Memphis, okay.
And he basically was on the he's basically dissing Bone for the same reason that 3-6 dissed him. I guess Bone and Memphis did not have a good relationship back then. Supposedly they stole each other's styles, they say. And supposedly Bone said something about Memphis in a magazine, I think. I don't think they meant to disrespect Memphis, but they said something, and pretty much everybody in Memphis came at Bone's neck at one point.
Oh shit. It's kind of catchy.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, it was Bone who wrote it first, basically. I'm gonna run a little bit.
One day I'm at the store, finna get rung up by the cashier. On the front of a magazine, Bone punks in harmony. Look at the page, what do I see? Bone talking about Memphis, Tennessee. Like a dog, all this country. I don't see a motherfucker thing funny. Head to the airport, buy 10 tickets, cause 10 wanted me on vacation. St. Clair niggas face down on the ground, anybody move with no hesitation. Talk this shit, let her come equipped, put the grip till you don't tell me, Bone, what you gonna do? I hope y'all fuck that dirty hoe easy, fuck so y'all can die too.
Damn.
So that's a little under the belt, but
that's
that's
what
it
dirty.
He said, he said, I hope y'all fuck that dirty hoe easy.
Damn.
So y'all could die too. since, as y'all know, Eazy died from AIDS.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly what Bone said, but it's like he says right there. It says, "What do I see on the front page? Bone punks in harmony." Talking about Memphis, and he says, "Like a dog called us country." So I guess Bone called them country. I mean, I don't know. I don't see why that's a big insult, but I guess they took it the wrong way. What'd you think of that verse?
That was pretty crazy. He went for their necks, man. He was not playing around. Now that I'm getting into Bone, I love Bone now too, but just hearing this, it's still music, you know. I love all music.
Still hard,
even when it's as
long as it's good.
Yeah, as long as it's good, I like it so far. Yeah, this beat goes hard.
Y'all got 5, Tommy Wright got 10. 10 wanted me, never hard to find. I already know where y'all stay. It's on your tape. I'ma leave you bleeding off that Cleveland flat.
He said, y'all got 5, Tommy Wright got 10. 10 wanted men, never hard to find. What does that mean? Is there anything like special?
Y'all got 5, Tommy got 10. 10 wanted men, never hard to find. I guess he's just saying we're mobbing more deep than y'all.
Oh.
I guess. But I like the way he threw in the little sample of East 99 in there too.
It was a little early.
Right got 10. 10 wanted me, never hard to find. I already know where y'all stay. It's on your tape. I'ma leave you bleeding off that Cleveland flat foot asking for directions. You know what Bones like?
Damn.
Smith and Wesson, I don't give a fuck. Got my hand on the pump, getting booked. Nigga didn't believe. Tommy right to throw it so crunk. Falling through the hood, tell my nigga, guess what? I got Bone off in my trunk. Tommy be stealing and dealing. A villain is willing to crucifix Bone and to kill it. Tommy gon' wait till the first of the month. Hit Bone for their food stamps when we shoot 'em up.
That's cold, bro.
So
this second verse was probably more fire. I don't know. They're pretty good.
It was good. I was gonna say the same thing again. He went pretty hard a few times. Like, and what I mean by hard, in this case, I mean like what do they call it? Those are fighting words. He's saying he's gonna have Bone in the trunk.
He said, "I already know where you live," and then he added the little
East 99.
East 99.
And then
that was hard.
And then they did a first of the month, obviously reference. Tommy's gonna wait till the first of the month, get Bone for their fruit stamps when we shoot them up. And actually, that's another one. Shoot 'em up is also a Bone song. So they're dropping all kinds of references in there. But to me, what that means is they're Bone fans deep down. Let's be honest. They were bumping Bone.
What happened to Tommy Wright? Why is he not around?
Honestly, I don't know anything about Tommy Wright these days.
Or he just fell off?
Yeah, honestly, even when I heard this song, I always thought, nah, he's a good rapper, but I never really started checking for him. But I was listening to this way back in high school. We didn't have YouTube and all that back then, so to find a Tommy Wright record nearby was not very easy.
Oh, shit. Okay.
The crucifix Bone and the killing. Tommy gon' wait till the first of the month. Hit Bone for their food stamps when we shoot 'em
I love that little scratch. Oh, there's a verse 3?
Yeah.
That's what I love too, though. Since we've been doing this channel, like all these guys have 3 verses.
Yeah.
Compared to like, my generation, we have minute and 30-second songs. Like, it's just.
Yeah, I heard you mention that on one of your videos before, and I was gonna mention that too. That you basically three verses was just the normal back then.
Yeah.
Nowadays they're like, if we could get away with a song with 1 verse, we'll do it. Put it on the radio, make our money, but. They weren't playing that back then.
Sheesh.
Other rappers had something to say, but they Other rappers rappers had something to say, but they didn't do a good enough job. I call myself the one-man gang, but tell the truth, I'm coming with a fucking mob. Ain't no watermelon eat. Memphis niggas be down with street sweeping. Bone try to check new rows and goals. What's up with them out-of-style afros? Trying to get them rated. Memphis, Tennessee can't be faded. Tone, I make the double Glock look like this shit in Oklahoma. Leave your flesh hanging, making you bitches wish that you didn't say shit. Krayzie ain't crazy as me. Too lazy to run. I'ma get busy with this gun.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you saw how you say how he threw every single bone member in there.
Yeah.
In like a clever way.
Where's Wish?
It's in there. So he said, we're gonna leave your flesh hanging. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
Making you bitches wish that you didn't say shit.
Oh, there it is.
Krayzie ain't crazy as me. Too lazy to run. I'm gonna get busy with this gun.
And
that's a double, because he's saying I'm gonna get busy with this gun.
Right.
I'm gonna get him.
Yeah.
But he's saying I'm gonna get busy. I get busy. So I like that one.
That was hard, bro.
Leave your flesh hanging, making you bitches wish that you didn't say shit. Krayzie ain't crazy as me. Too lazy to run. I'ma get busy with this gun. Yeah, I heard how you follow Easy E around Kelly, begging him to hear you rap one time. 10 one of me ain't gon' follow your ass, but we gon' be scrapped with Glizzock lines. Keep Tennessee up out your mouth. Next time a magazine asks you for a comment, we gon' see if you can still rap fast when I snatch your tongue out from your stomach. Me, bad bitch busters, busting booties, breaking each other's backs. Always open your mouth again. We coming to Cleveland, fully scrap. Endless, never shot a nigga in your life. Yo, niggas what I wanna see hanging from a tree. E is the cheese you didn't receive. Got dicked in the ass by Easy E.
Damn.
That's dirty again.
For the cheese.
And did you catch that? How he was saying B-O-N-E.
It's good. Yeah. They did the little voice in the background.
And each word starts with the B. B, O, open, and never. I guess that one didn't. He got lazy.
Yeah. But it goes from here, and then down here.
But I guess he's saying E, and then you got digged by Easy E. I guess that's like a little reference to the E.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Makes it better that we got the lyrics too, because we can see.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't catch most of this just by hearing it.
Yeah.
From a tree. E is the cheese you didn't receive. Got dicked in the ass by Easy E.
You're gonna be singing this chorus tonight, watch.
I know, I'm already singing it, man.
And I know you don't mean it in your heart, but you're gonna be singing it.
This makes me just want to get rowdy and just like, just get crazy with it.
I used to bump them, but fuck up.
Ah, see? Used to bump them.
Magazine, February edition, talking bad about Memphis, Tennessee. Play y'all fucking with niggas that'll get airplane tickets and flat foot come after you hoes. Money growing trees ain't shit does, mate. But anyway, I'm through with that. Shouts out to my niggas, Project Pimp, Mac T-Dog, Unknown in the T-Town clique, Lil Champ, Billy, Tiptoe, Killer Caterpillar, and Mr. Tiny Man. We fooled the world, my nigga, just to make that cheese. Watch out for fake ass bootleg tape. Listen 2 and 3 songs and shit with them type ass stickers. My shit don't look nothing like this. Fuck with these new stores like Corbin Music and Hella, Music Aquarium, Action Video on Hot Tunes and Bass Video, Cool Look Fashions and Brownville, Christine's and Holly Springs, Fun Flicks and Blabber, Arkansas, Camelot, Clays, Audio, Easy Shop, Como Supermarket, and all the cats locations. What's up to my fans in Pensacola, Florida, Holly Springs.
He's got that thick Memphis accent.
Yeah.
Columbus, Oklahoma, and Coldwater. Until they do PAT.
He shouted out LeChat. I don't know the other people. LeChat was, you know, part of 3-6. Maybe not like officially in the group, but she was part of that whole.
Are all these like people from Memphis?
Yeah, they're probably all Memphis, but I only recognize LeChat, and she's actually part of the whole
so
3-6 Mafia team. But even though he's from Memphis, I don't exactly know what his relationship was to 3-6 Mafia.
So,
like real deep details, I don't know.
I'll probably search him up later.
Yeah.
I usually do.
I don't know if I don't even know if they got songs together, to be honest.
He said, "I read what you said in that book. I saw the Vibe magazine February edition, talking bad about Memphis. So that's why it all started."
Yeah, but I never read the article, so
That's why I'm gonna need
I don't
some of
know.
you guys.
Yeah, I don't know if he's overreacting or if Bone legit says something disrespectful about Tennessee. Maybe y'all read the article and y'all could tell us. Because like I
drop it
said,
in the comments. Let me know.
like I said, I was a huge Bone fanatic, but we didn't have you know, the same resources from nowadays in high school when I was listening to this. So I couldn't just search up every little detail of you know, who knows who or who said what. I don't even know if you could find this magazine to this day. So I don't know.
That's crazy.
But that's where it started, and I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's where 3-6 Mafia also got pissed off, which brings us on to the song, the second song.
Next one?
The next song is 3-6 Mafia.
Did Tommy have anything to do with 369? Did they have any connections?
3-6
Since they're
Mafia?
all from 3-6 Mafia.
No,
they're from Memphis.
No, I just said that. I said I have no idea what their connection was.
Okay.
They're both from Memphis. They got similar sounds, but I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, let's go into number 2 and it's 3-6 Mafia and see which one you think's better so far.
Yeah. What is it called?
Bone Live by Your Rap.
Live by Your Rap. Here it is. Alright, so we got Live by Your Rep. 3-6 Mafia.
And with 3-6, I definitely know them a lot more than Tommy Wright.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely not, you know, as much as Bone. Everybody, you know, everybody has their fans. There's people that say that they're better than Bone.
Right.
I think you heard about them doing the verses not too long ago.
Oh yeah, the versus thing that went crazy.
And but back in the 90s, 3-6 had more of a underground speedy style, more like Bone, which is why they were also mad about. And actually, Tommy Wright didn't mention that, but 3-6 specifically said, "You guys stole our styles," and I don't think they did. And no offense to the 3-6 Mafia fans out there, but nobody in 3-6 Mafia could touch Bone.
Ooh.
I'm telling you this right now. Krayzie Bone single-handedly eats everybody in 3-6 Mafia.
Live by Your Rep. Let's get it.
And the first rapper on here says Lord Infamous. I was going to say, most 3-6 Mafia fans, if you tell them, who do you have to put up against Krayzie Bone? Show me. Most of them will say Lord Infamous, which he's dead now. Rest in peace. He definitely was one of the more fun rappers in 3-6 back then. He had more of a chopping style that I liked. I got nothing bad to say about him, but he's no Krayzie Bone. That's all I will say.
I've only heard like a couple of 3-6 Mafia songs. Like I could literally count them on my fingers, so just be another one I get.
They got a lot of good songs.
Yeah.
They obviously I was rooting for Bone in the verses, but I'd be lying if I said 3-6 Mafia didn't. They didn't like Uncle Junior on Tony Soprano says, "Come heavy or don't come at all."
No.
And I think 3-6 Mafia came heavy.
All right, let's get it. I like his yeah, go ahead.
Couple of things.
I like his little flow. He's got his cool flow right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say he didn't say anything that was anywhere near as
thuggish, ruggish,
disrespectful as Tommy Wright.
Yeah.
So as a diss, he didn't say anything that like stood out like Tommy Wright. But I'll tell you this much: that verse was better than Tommy Wright's verses as far as flow skill wise.
The beat's pretty grimy too. It's just I like that beat. It's just grimy.
And the only Bone reference I see is, I guess you could say, when he says flesh. He didn't really say nothing else specifically about Bone.
Yeah, he didn't come as hard as Tommy, I'll tell you that.
He didn't.
But
yeah, as a diss, Tommy Wright's better.
Right.
But as a flow, Lord Infamous is better. And he also says, "Skinny pimp, what would you do?" Isn't that who did the chorus on the other one? Remember?
Yeah, he did say something about Skinny Pimp.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So I guess he's on this song too. So Skinny Pimp.
Yeah. Oh, he's on the second verse.
You came at Bone the most, I guess, because I didn't know you were in all these songs.
Kingpin, Skinny Pimp.
Yeah.
He's got the second.
And I don't remember what he sounds like.
What you do? Oh shit! I like how they're doing that. They're like passing it on.
Yeah, they're passing
to the
it
next
on.
guy.
Honestly,
didn't someone mention something about street sweep on the last one? Long range street sweep. Yeah. Watch, I could probably find it.
I don't think that means anything specific. I think either long range street sweeper was some kind of gun talk. Honestly, you probably know more about guns than me.
This right here, this was like a movie. He said, I'm leaving no trace of the evidence. Body rests in the box, chopped up in pieces.
Yeah. So he's getting a little more violent than Lord Infamous. Flow wise, I think Skinny Pimp kept up with Lord Infamous.
Yeah, definitely.
And as far as what I used to like when I was listening to this music a lot, I definitely would have gave it to Skinny Pimp over Tommy Wright, because I'm more of a chopping fan.
Yeah.
And Tommy Wright, I think he could chop, but he didn't really chop in his verse too much.
To me, if I were to rate it like right now where we're at, I'll do it at the end.
Yeah.
I'll do it at the end. So we have Juicy J verse 3. Like I told you guys, I started listening to Juicy J in high school.
One thing, I didn't hear too many things about Bone specifically on here either. Did you?
No, they didn't like throw like their name specifically or anything like that.
The only thing I caught was when he said his soul done rose. He did it in a little melody. I'm pretty sure that was a Bone reference. Bone has said something like that. That sounds just like that. Other than that, he hasn't came out Bone too personally. Like he's not name dropping them, at least not yet.
Right.
We'll see what Juicy J says.
Okay.
Since Juicy J's the one that got in the fight at the verses with Bone, maybe he says something super personal that maybe Busy Bone had on his mind all those years later.
I like the way they all put it together, bro. Everyone just...
That was, for Juicy J standard, that's a good little verse.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Juicy J's never been the most skilled rapper in the world. I think he's him with DJ Paul. I think they're geniuses at what they do overall, making songs and albums. But as far as rap skill, I've never heard anybody say, "Oh, Juicy J,
right?
That dude raps." That was a good little verse, but still nothing
too crazy. Nothing specifically throwing shots at him.
Specific at Bone. Even though we know it's about Bone, obviously, but even if you look at the album cover that's on the screen, right?
Right.
It literally says Bone Diss on there for this song. It says live by your rap, Bone Diss. But if I just heard that verse just by itself, I wouldn't know he was talking about Bone.
Right.
Gangsta Boo's coming next. I like Gangsta Boo. I think
I don't know any of these guys.
So she's
other than
she's the only female rapper in 36 Mafia, like an actual 36 Mafia. Yeah, Gangsta Boo. She's a female. She was one of the ones pissing Busy Bone off at the verses too. The reason Busy got pissed was I think Juicy J and Gangsta Boo started slow dancing when Busy Bone was singing his Buddha Lava song. And that song is like a real laid back weed song. They were, you know, Busy Bone was basically singing, and Gangsta Boo and Juicy J started slow dancing. And that's when Busy lost it. He's basically saying, y'all are making fun of me singing by doing a little slow dance. That's when he said, y'all ain't gonna be mocking me. And that's when he threw the mic at them. And it went crazy. And she's not the best rapper ever, but I think she's a better rapper than Juicy J. She's
better than Juicy J?
She raps better than Juicy J in my opinion.
Damn, okay.
But the LeChat, who I mentioned earlier, she's a female rapper, part of 3 6 Mafia's whole entourage, not in 3 6. I think she's better than Gangsta Boo though. But Gangsta Boo's probably better than DJ Paul too.
Oh shit, let's check it out. Yeah, she wasn't bad.
No, that's not one of her best verses, but I think it was a pretty good verse. She started she switched the flow up there in the middle when she said, "My words of wisdom, the weaker the victim." What is it? The weaker the victim, the bigger the thrill is. I like that part.
This beat is honestly dope as hell. I'm fucking with the beat a lot.
Yeah,
I know it's like a diss, but the beat is just.
I think Tommy Wright's song's beat is better. The song overall, and I don't know if I'm sure you heard it. DJ Paul came in pretty hard in there with his flow.
I started hearing it.
Yeah.
I went far too much. I don't want to cut him off, but I did anyways. So he strictly threw out Bone now. This is the first time we saw Bone. You probably saw that too.
But before it's all gone, Bone quickly, I'm sticking them Lugas to watch you die.
Sticking the gat in them?
So that's the first. That's the first official name drop.
The official, yeah. Wait, hold on.
That was a good little flow.
Yeah, that was not bad. 3-6, dang fools, ain't fools the best. What would you do? I didn't say it as good as him, but let me see.
And then right there, the hook came in and they name dropped Bone right away. Bone live by your rep.
Oh shit, I didn't even notice that. Bone live by your rep, cause you know you bound to slip. When we blast with the mask, we gonna empty this clip. Oh.
No escape, fool.
Damn.
Yeah, the 3 6 Mafia. Straight out of Memphis, breaking these bones like it ain't sure for the 9 nipper trio.
So he did the same thing that Tommy Wright did there. Yeah. Threw in every single name. Who did it better? Lord Infamous or Tommy Wright?
To me?
Yeah, because he said, so we can't tolerate no sissy that is lazy.
Yeah.
Broke out the blender and I made some crazy gravy.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy. He dropped easy too.
Yeah.
It's easy, and when it's time to get busy, don't break. You could wish, but you can't escape because we crave that flesh. So he did the same thing as Tommy Wright, who did it better.
Easily Tommy Wright.
I already forgot what Tommy Wright said exactly.
Yeah, I forgot what he said too, but
he said I'm gonna get busy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get busy with this gun.
Yeah,
but
that's saying, probably what
he said. He's gonna come after.
That's
Busy's
the
ass.
dagger. Yeah, that's the dagger that probably sets it for me.
But
overall, the song wasn't bad. I still think Tommy Wright took it.
I think Tommy Wright's better. Now that I see that Tommy came at Bone's neck every single verse, there was no secret. When I'm talking about Bone.
Yeah, and he came in. Yeah,
and this one, it wasn't until basically the chorus and the last Lord Infamous verse that they really started name dropping Bone.
Well, I think DJ Paul said it right. He's the first one that mentioned it right here.
He said Bone, yeah, but
and that was it.
But I mean, that was like halfway into the song.
No, that was at the end.
Was it?
Yeah, but before it's all gone, Bone.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. There was a lot of verses that didn't say it.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good song. I do think Tommy Wright's is better.
Yeah, I do. This beat was pretty dope too. I like these grimy ass type beats right here.
Yeah.
Let's take a smoke break.
Shit, nigga, it's the niggas night out tonight.
So the third song is Crook County by Twista and the Speed Not Masters. So this is an album that I really love. I hope you react to some of the songs on this channel.
What album is this?
It's called Mob Stability.
Uh-huh.
So this is an album that Twista did with a couple of his homies from Chicago back in the late 90s. In my opinion, Twista was in his prime here with his flows.
This was 98, so I was like 2 years old.
So you were 2 years old, yeah.
I do remember him because we saw his first two albums or heard. I remember him referencing Speed Not Masters.
Yeah, I think I saw that live you did where you were where they mentioned them. So the Speed Not Mobsters, they're not the best rappers in the world. They're not on Twista's level. Mm-hmm. But I think this album is just so good from beginning to end that the other dudes they did fine. They had good verses. I don't have a problem with them. It's just someone like Twista.
Yeah.
I feel about Twista the way I feel about Bone, especially Krayzie Bone. You just can't be on a song with them or you're gonna have trouble. Like if it's just you, people might be like, damn, you killed it. But you put Krayzie Bone or Twista on there with you and they're gonna say, sorry dude, I'm gonna push you to the side because I gotta re-listen to this Bone or Twista. And I really hope you react to this album. I think people in the comments are gonna agree with me. I think this album is a classic, and I haven't heard this in a while, so I don't remember like every little lyric.
Yeah.
But
what was the beef here? Why did the
so their beef was a little different than Tommy Wright and 3-6 as far as he's not from Memphis, so he wasn't mad about the whole Memphis diss on the magazine. But he's a fast rapper. Obviously, he's a chopper just like Bone.
Right. And
back in the 90s, people were trying to claim that credit. They wanted to be able to say we did that style. But the thing about it is Bone, Twista, and 3-6, none of them sound the same if you ask me. They got completely different flows, especially Bone and Twista. Mm-hmm. Bones and 3-6 Mafia's 90s flows, they're a little bit similar in style, but they didn't harmonize and sing like Bone did. And like I said, no offense 3-6 fans, because I like 3-6, but they definitely never were on Bone's level. And some people say 3-6 Mystic Styles. I think they call that a classic that could go up against East 99. Mm-hmm. I have no idea what they're talking about. Pretty much no album can compete with East 99. So Twista said the same thing. Y'all stole my style.
Okay.
Even though they don't have the same style other than rapping fast, but Twista came out pretty early on, like 91, 92. Mm-hmm. Bone came out right after him. I don't think they stole each other's styles. It's just a coincidence.
Alright, let's get it. Crook County, Twista.
the shot, it's kill or be killed, hustle or die. You got to take the pot, mama didn't lie. Look in my eyes and see the realness. The nine makes you feel this pain that I'm going through till I'm sitting on millions. My mind's on that paper, wishing upon a caper. I need a stack now, I repent for my sins later when I'm living greater. The mind state of a west side native that's sick in the head, touch your feds every day. See me load the AK, watch them run when it's spray. Get the fuck up on my way if I pray that this pistol play. Cause when I'm heated, I'm gunning till there's nothing in sight. So cancel Christmas, motherfucker, fuck you and your life.
Oh, completely different
Different
styles.
vibes.
Yeah, just a whole different vibe.
Yeah, the other two songs were Memphis, so they have similar vibes.
Yeah, definitely. They got that gritty, that grimy. This is just whole.
He didn't say anything too specific about Bone, right?
No,
that
I didn't catch anything.
And that's Lifty Stokes. That's one of the Speed Non Monsters.
Okay. Is he the one on the left or right?
I think Lifty Stokes is.
This guy looks like a Lifty.
I want to say that's Lifty Stokes. I don't remember. It's been a while since I keep in track with them, but I thought the verse was a good flow though, good song or a good verse.
Yeah, it's good. Just a whole different vibe than what we just listened to.
It's good verse.
Yeah, not bad.
Niggas in my mob is the fuck up on my way if I pray that this pistol play. Cause when I'm heated, I'm gunning till there's nothing in sight. So cancel Christmas, motherfucker, fuck you and your life. Niggas in my mob is too suave. We got 100 G cars and look like the world is ours. Don't disrespect or get your chest split like cigars. In this county of crooks trying to avoid jail bars. But it's so hard to make cheese, especially if you ain't got no PhD or connect on fat keys. See, mob stability is for niggas with nothing to lose. Going cycle from this drama, you go through paying dues. Like getting bucked in your side, trying to hustle for a ride. Or hitting the block to find out one of your guys just died. So don't come to the shop, that's just risking your health. Cause K-Town niggas are bomb on that ass like a stealth. In the county of crooks, gangbangers.
Oh,
that's a good verse too.
yeah, it's not bad. They still didn't throw like specifically.
Yeah, I mean,
the only thing he said is don't come to the shy.
I mean, it's possible that they weren't dissing Bone at all. Maybe it was just Twista, from what I remember.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but they definitely didn't say nothing personal about Bone.
I don't know if you got this one because I got it, but I don't understand it. It's hard to make cheese, especially if you ain't got no PhD or connect on fat keys.
I mean, the PhD's easy to. That's obviously obvious.
Right.
If you don't have a PhD, it's hard to make money in the world. I don't know what fat keys are.
It's
Connect
spelled
on
PH
fat
too.
keys.
Fat.
Or connect on fat keys.
keys.
You don't have a drug connect.
Yeah, that's cool. We got it at the same time.
So if you're not educated or you don't got a drug connect, it's hard to make money.
Yeah, it took a second too. Yeah. Okay.
One of your guys just died, so don't come to the shop. That's just risking your health. Cause K-Town niggas are bomb on that ass like a stealth. In the county of crooks, gangbangers, killers and strangers. What judges be quick to hang us, homies and strangers. No buck, don't be bustin'. Come on, kamikaze, watch our bodies come up. My brother is home, they gon' drop up. What's up? In the county of crooks, gangbangers, killers and strangers. What judges be quick to hang us, homies and strangers. No buck, don't be bustin'. Come on, kamikaze, watch our bodies come up. My brother is home, they gon' drop up.
He said, in the county of crooks, gangbangers, killers, and strangers.
That's a good hook.
Quick to hang us, homies and strangers, no bluffing, we busting. The kamikaze. Is that one of his?
That's one of his albums, but that was later.
Okay. Watch your bodies come up, or then it's on. Now we get on the strap. What's up?
So the chorus doesn't really say nothing about Bone.
Drama invented a style of damn near everybody took it and passed it around. Now these motherfuckers all looking sick, cause we putting it down and ain't no sooner or later the world gon' realize they faking and snatch they tapes off the shelves and break them.
Who's this? NuSense?
She's going hard on.
Yeah, who is this?
Honestly, I know just as much as you. Her name's NuSense.
Yeah.
I like the way she spells her name, NuSense.
Yeah,
that's not the real way to spell it. Mm-hmm. I don't know anything about her other than she's hard as hell. She sounds good, and I like this line. I guess she's part of psychodrama. I've heard of psychodrama, and you know, some people might say, "How do you not know psychodrama?" But everybody has holes, you know. Back in the day, I could listen to 100 rappers, and I would still miss another 100 rappers, right? Mm-hmm. I didn't keep up on psychodrama, but I think they're a Chicago group just like Twista, and I guess she's part of it. Okay. But she's saying psychodrama invented the style. Then damn near everybody took it and passed it around. So she's saying the same thing. She's saying we invented that style. But
Mm.
that doesn't go good for Twista either, though, because Twista's not part of Psychodrama. So technically, that's a diss against Twista too. He's saying we did it. Psychodrama invented the style, and then down here everybody took it and passed it around.
Ooh.
That's you too, Twista.
Ooh.
And they don't just took it and passed it around. Now these motherfuckers all looking sick. Cause we putting it down and ain't no sooner or later. The world gon' realize they faking and snatch they tapes off the shelves and break them. Eliminate them just as fast as creators waking creation. Now they all on some hate shit, just like a nigga. Like ain't nobody done a thing, but we running rings around these bitches. The more tapes we make, the more they all go broke. So fuck them. If it ain't no love, then ain't none. If it is, then nigga say something. Cause war and speed gon' stomp and keep on stomping. And drama made that solemn promise of shorty flying moan. Oh nigga, it's been one.
We gotta be ready for Twista.
Yeah, we gotta take a second.
Yeah.
We gotta take a second.
What'd you think about her verse overall?
It was not bad. Honestly, I think she would probably be better than Gangsta Boo.
I was gonna tell you, as far as this verse versus Gangsta Boo's
The
verse,
one that I heard, obviously. Yeah.
I like this verse more than Gangsta Boo.
Yeah, definitely.
She, I think she did real good.
But that's the first time I'm hearing Gangsta Boo, so.
Other than the Still in the Style bar, I didn't hear her say nothing too crazy about Bone or nothing. But that's, since we know it's about Bone, that's overall her saying they, you know, we invented the style. That's definitely a shot at Bone.
Okay.
But rewind and, you know, be ready for Twista, because, you know, Twista's a whole different beast from.
All right, let's get it. You ready?
From everybody else.
I'm ready.
If it ain't no love, then ain't none. If it is, then nigga say something. Cause war and speed gon' stomp and keep on stomping. And drama made that solemn promise of shorty flying moan. Oh nigga, it's been one.
Look around me, you found me. It must have been bad to the bone. Get the mask in the chrome. This shot gotta die from a blast to the dome. Motherfucker Ouija board. I receive my blessings from G's and Lords. Now millies and swords, but I don't want to found breathing bored. Telling me to look into y'all eyes. All I see is a bitch. So crazy in New Orleans, scary bitch. Talk about you was loving my shit. Hit the bud and got sick. On the shit talking out, I see mumbling R&B. You can keep the apology. You don't try to decide on me.
I gotta rewind it. That was a little too fast for me.
Telling me to look into y'all eyes. All I see is a bitch. So crazy in New Orleans, scary bitch. Talk about you was loving my shit. Hit the bud and got sick. On the shit talking out, I see mumbling R&B. You can keep the apology. You don't try to decide on me. Get the host of the harmony just when you thought it was safe.
Damn. Damn.
We gotta start it over, bro.
Oh my god.
We gotta read a few
Kill
of
the
these
hose
lyrics.
of the
Let's read a few of the lyrics and then start it over, so now you could, because I know it's harder to catch you when, for you especially.
Yeah.
Let's start from here. He says, you know, must have been bad to the bone. Obviously that's bone. Get the mask in the chrome. This shot gotta die from a blast to the dome. And then he says, motherfuck the Ouija board. Obviously, you've heard some of East 99. Bone used to rap a lot about the Ouija board. And then
yeah, I caught that one.
He says, for the art of war, N-words, they must have found breathing bored. So I think on on the art of war, you know, they were rapping pretty fast.
Yeah.
So I just think he's saying, y'all must have found breathing bored because y'all were just going so fast. But later on, he calls them mumbling R&B. So I think that's what he's saying. He's like, y'all aren't rapping like I rap. Y'all are just like mumbling.
Telling me to look in your eyes, all I see is a bitch.
So Bone has a song, a very famous song called "Look Into Your Eyes."
I've heard that one.
You heard that?
I've heard that when I was
So
years back.
that's a reference. And then he says, "Saw Krayzie in New Orleans." I don't know what Scary Vic means. Talking about you was loving my shit, hit the bud and got sick. So basically, you know, Krayzie Bone's known as a big weed head, and he's saying, "Nah, dude, I saw you in New Orleans. You hit the weed and you got sick." So he's saying you're a fake. He's saying you're a fake smoker, I guess.
You got baby lungs, is what he's saying.
Yep. It's like you're not a real smoker.
He said, "You can keep the apology. You done tried to dishonor me. Kill the hose of the harmony." Damn, son.
That's pretty.
That
was pretty dirty.
That was pretty dirty. That was nasty.
Is that about where you went?
Yeah. It's about. Rewind a little bit.
Hear that flow?
Yeah, that's nasty.
And he's going at Bone Break pretty much in every line, so he's not playing. Right there he said, die on the 1st of the month.
Yeah. Another one.
Y'all bit it and all y'all who bought it was fake. Now watch more bees on the stage, bleed on the braids. Down the 1st of the month, cause the worst for the blow. Why would you compete to be doomed? Now you gon' see easy soon. Finna boom, on the reaper. Cushion, the reaper still rushing. When I reach and start busting, I'm a bone crusher. Quick county or nothing, ain't no bluffing.
Damn, son.
He said the Bone dudes are about to get slaughtered and raped. That's pretty dirty.
And audit the tape. I can slow down and audit the tape.
I think what he's saying there is, if you slow my raps down, him, you can understand every word. I think that's what he's saying. Like, I spit my verses so clearly, my words clearly, compared to you guys, which I just called mumbling R&B. That's a good diss for Bone.
Yeah.
Calling them mumbling R&B. That's a good way to attack them. I'm not saying I agree, but that's a good attack. So he's saying if you slow down my tapes, because I think that's what he means, audit the tape, like you can analyze it, because he broke the world records back in the day for
I did see that for them.
But they have to slow it down and make sure every word is actually being pronounced. He can't just mumble and win the record. I think that's just what he's saying. Y'all bigger than y'all. Who thought it was fake? So yeah, he says die on the first of the month because it's worse than the blunt. And he says, why would you compete to be doomed? Now you're gonna see Easy E soon.
Yeah, that was nasty right
saying,
there.
You know,
you're gonna be up there pretty soon. Yeah,
you're dying too.
Oh shit.
And then he said, I'm a bone crusher.
Referencing the Bone Crusher mixtape.
You want to hear that verse one more time?
Yeah, I'll probably go back and hear that.
Chrome, this shot. From a lake off Will County, look around me, you found me. It must have been bad to the bone. Get the mask in the chrome. This shot gotta die from a blast to the dome. Motherfucker Ouija board. I receive my blessings from G's and Lords. Now I'm in leads and swords. So the outer war nigga must have found breathing boards. Telling me to look into y'all eyes. All I see is a bitch. So crazy in New Orleans, give me big talk about you is loving my shit. Hit the button, got sick. On the shit talking out, I see mumbling R&B. You can keep the apology. You don't try to dishonor me. Get the host of the harmony just when you thought it was safe. The bone niggas about to get slaughtered and raped like a slow down and all of the tape. Y'all better than all y'all who bought it was fake. Now watch more bees on the stage, beef on the braids. Down the first of the month, cause it works for the blunt. Why would you compete to be doomed? Now you gon' see Easy E soon. Finna boom on the reaper. Cushion, cause the reaper's still rushing. When I reach and start busting, I'm a bone crusher. Quick County or nothing, ain't no bluffing.
Damn, son.
In the county of crooks, gangbangers, killers and slangers. What judges be quick to hang us, homies and strangers. No bluffing, we bustin'. Do a kamikaze, watch our bodies come up. My brother is over, they gon' strap up. What's up? In the county of crooks, gangbangers, killers and slangers. What judges be quick to hang us, homies and strangers. No bluffing, we bustin'. Do a kamikaze, watch our bodies come up. My brother is over, they gon' strap up. What's up?
That's nasty.
It's a good song. And you hear all that little music in the back?
Yeah.
Just like you could tell when it's a Memphis song,
You get
those little sounds, that's Chicago right there.
two different, completely different styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this beat.
So I don't think we even got to discuss who had the best verse out of all three songs, right?
You're right.
Who do you think?
For me?
To me, it's obvious.
I mean, to me, it's probably gonna be Twista, just because of the wordplay, the flow. I think he just came the hardest out of all of them. Not only is he spitting like his references of their songs.
Yeah.
Every other every other bar is a reference of their songs. He was coming for heads, and then it'd be Tommy Wright and then 3 6 Mafia.
Yeah, that's my order too.
So-
Well, no, I think Twista had the best verse.
Okay,
I think Tommy Wright had the best song.
makes sense. Yeah.
I guarantee you, when you edit this or whatever, you're gonna go to sleep singing, "Man, I hate Bone."
Yeah.
Ruggish bus.
I guess like the first three guys, like you said, they weren't like the greatest rappers, so it didn't like. That's why it's not the best song either.
Yeah, no, I'm. It's mostly about Twista on this one, but Twista definitely had the best verse easily. He has the, to those that don't have the trained ear, skill wise,
Right.
nobody in those three songs showed the skill that Twista showed in his verse. And as far as the disses, his the way he dissed them was at least equal to Tommy Wright, because
Right.
he was dissing them on every line just like Tommy Wright. But he's a better rapper than Tommy Wright.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to get you on Bone and Twista, because Bone is my number one favorite, then Eminem, and then Twista. So those are my top three. So how
We
obviously.
still haven't even gone into Eminem.
Yeah, I hope you do.
We
And
didn't.
I hope this is for your fans to decide, but I hope they make you react to more Bone, more Eminem, more Twista. what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something specific. I forgot.
It's all good. Where are we at? We're at 57. Let me see. I think you. Oh, actually, you said you were a rapper, right?
Oh yeah. Of course.
I mean, obviously, I knew that, but
it's been a long time. I retired from.
But you said you had some videos, no?
Yeah. So
you have some videos up in here.
So back in the day, I was a big Bone and Eminem fan, or a Twista fan especially. So I used to try to be a fast rapper too. Nothing ever came of it, but I definitely rapped back in the day. I rapped fast a lot all the time. Had a lot of original songs, but I got a couple of Krayzie or Bone verses on YouTube if you want to check those out.
Yeah, let's pop them up.
They're old. They're like 2014-ish.
That's not that old.
Well, how old were you in 2014?
I was 19.
No, you weren't.
Oh, no, I was coming out of high school, so I was 17.
Yeah.
17.
So,
yeah,
but
so I
just,
guess.
since we just, dissed Bone for three songs in a row, we'll give the Bone fans a little bonus for some Bone material.
What is it? What is it called? You want us to type it? I'll put it over here.
This is just me rapping some Bone stuff. For those that like hearing covers, some don't. Oops.
I've been bumping that Krayzie melodies like crazy, bro.
Me too. What'd you say is your favorite song in there?
It's too hard to pick.
I think my favorite song is Lovely Love.
Lovely Love.
And then Let You Go.
Yeah, Lovely Love's that. Let You Go is cool.
So you've never heard this song, but the Bone fans will know this song. This is from a Mo Thugs album. I think we were talking about Mo Thugs earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's from a Mo Thugs album, which is basically all of Bone's crew, everybody rapping, a bunch of people. And this is called Mo Thugs Outro. And just right at the end, Krayzie Bone does a little verse. So
let me pull it up. Actually, you want a big screen or can I put a little screen?
Nah, small screen.
Okay, cool. All right.
Would you forgive me, Lord, if I killed that man that tried to run up and rob me blind and leave me, for that was his intent. But Lord, I might be like that on the outside, inside, I'm on a mission for peace. Ride as we ride deep and seek holy scriptures, belief, rolling. Nobody knows what it is or who we approaching, just strolling, trusting in the Lord. As we struggle to make it each day, baby, we can believe it keep getting harder with time. When haters and evil, when sometimes deceiving my people, it feels like I'm losing my mind. Fire, we need to burn this entire evil empire.
So you don't know that verse.
No, I don't.
But you think I at least gave Krayzie Bone some, what's the word? Gave him his due. Didn't mess up his verse too much.
We're gonna have to let Chad decide that.
All right.
We're gonna let them decide your fate.
All right.
All right, Chad. We're down. This is basically like a full album right here. We're an hour in. I think that's it. It was a dope idea, just something that separates our channel from the next channel even more than what it is already. But let me know what you guys want to see. We got tons of videos coming. We're gonna have this guy come on more on the channel. We'll have him come for some lives,
maybe.
And
let him know.
Let me know
what Bone songs he should hear when they diss back.
Oh yeah, some comebacks. If you guys got some comebacks for Bone, so we could check those out. Because, they did my boys dirty. Low key.
Yeah.
Alright, but do me a favor, guys. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.